Way to dodge, Bruce Benedict, and it's spelled Antonio, but it's printed on the floor once. Running into the post, Lane. Lane reversing and scoring.
Pretty move by Alonzo Lane, a tough freshman.
Antonio Jackson along the baseline, and it sailed across the rim. Pretty athletic, though. So Gary Oconee, Teddy Gibson spinning with the left hand.
That's Arkansas's game. Get it off the glass, make you a basketball, get in control of it, and trying to get two.
Jackson quick shooting, Antonio Jackson. This is Hamilton. Joe Johnson has a tough defensive assignment today, and that is, boy, tang, bang. By Golden.
Bad shooting in the house so far.
Both Brandons playing today. This is Joe Johnson all the way, knifing through the defense.
We've seen Tang Hamilton do it for...
Lane at the offensive end.
A three-point trip for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Get a foul shot from Gibson, and Alonzo Lane tipping that shot in.
Into the game, spark plug, and he stumbled off the reaching defense of Brandon Dean. So Gibson again. In the lane twice. This time gives it up to Joe Johnson. It hung on the heel. Johnson there, though.
And Mississippi State just fumble fingered
the ball rotation. Gibson. The jumper by Dean, a three.
And Teddy Gibson again, driving to the basket, set up Brandon Dean.
And that 17-footer is long and tapped out to Derek Zimmerman, who can really fly and dish.
Sweet pass.
What an assist. The Markel 17. Patterson double clutch. Jackson.
Robert Jackson just cleaned house in the lane. Create some room. Got that offensive rebound.
Davis cruising. Smoking court. Walker off a screen. Well done for the three. A screen set by Brandon Dean and catches and shoots short. And Davis already to the baseline. Back to Walker, left alone, toe on the line. That is a two.
Beautiful penetration move by Brandon Davis, setting up Chris Walker.
Measure to Walker. Action off to Patterson. That was deflected away from behind. And the steal. Off the turnover, the alley-oop. Davis floating.
Nice pass by Brandon Dean.
Brandon to Brandon.
Just couldn't get him down.
Brandon Dean to Walker again from three.
Wow. Chris Walker loves that left wing spot. He's been left wide open there a couple of times.
Miles flashing. Finishing.
Alonzo Lane. You got to drag him off the court just about.
Well, that has its good and bad points, I think. Brandon Dean, his second three, and athletic, run the floor.
Everyone except Robert Jackson with a similar body build.
Chris Walker, his third three-point field goal of the first half of the senior from Pine Bluff.
See Walker getting it done so far.
It keeps Mississippi State within arm's reach. Just 6 behind at 35-29. Jackson with the jump step gets it to go this time. Defensively, Markel Patterson. Johnson head fake against Hamilton, shot it flat, but went in.
What a move. Joe Johnson gets Hamilton off his feet and then just line drives it in.
No, Jackson back there, bunny. Just stayed there cherry picking. Well, Patterson unable to unload. Came back though, 2 Miles.
Pretty little pass fake and floater from Todd Miles.
The other end, rolled across for Joe Johnson. Saved to Walker. With the feet set, he's not going to miss today.
Chris Walker is dominated from beyond the three-point line today.
16, including 4 three-point field goals.
State can play for the last shot.
Miles 2-on-1. Jackson out 10. Caught his own miss and put it in. One final trip. So here is Arkansas on the road trying to win one, and they open with a 3 by Teddy Gibson.
Now 7 of 12.
Shot clock at 5, and Miles, number 5, is in the lane, hanging and hitting.
Tough shot by Todd Miles.
The ball movement outstanding. Lane posted against Jackson. Backs him down.
Pretty. Alonzo Lane dropping it in right over Robert Jackson.
Catch by Lane. Whoa, started left. Got a little room in which to work, didn't it?
Yeah, nice little move using his quickness.
All of this half. We had so many on the first lane. Right over the outstretched arms of Derek Zimmerman.
Alonzo Lane, a couple of nice post moves to get this second half started on the right foot for the easy layup.
Segario, Teddy Gibson to Lane in the lane. There was contact. It didn't matter, did it?
They are milking Alonzo Lane right now. Just give the man the basketball. And it's too easy right now for Arkansas and Lane. Rick Stansberry going to bring Jackson back in off the bench.
And another miraculous shot by Todd Miles.
Right behind the plate.
With a mask in front of you. Zimmerman now. Drives and dishes. Miles hits the three. Only the second of the game. His rival this year. 110 against the Bulldogs. They're really struggling. Dean back door. And a fine feed from Alonzo. Swipe it at him like piranha. Not a hurry to get it across the timeline. Acquired 10. A half-court near alley open. Jackson. Whoa!
Great hustle in the 50s from the line this year. Part of the reason they are sub 500 in the league.
Dean never put it on the floor. This is like a three-man drill for Johnson. They run it every day in practice, and there's why. All year long. The 30 against the Bulldogs. And another steal. This is Chris Walker, who's been fabulous today. Go on the line, head fake from 15. It continues. Walker can't miss.
And he's making it look easy. That time, so under control, the little head fake. Stepped in for the 17-footer.
Transferred in. Underneath. Patterson.
Markel Patterson right down the lane. No one from Arkansas shut off that baseline move.
Ryder Yapora with his 8th point. 5-point spread. Gibson got a screen from Walker to bury the three.
And Arkansas's three-point shooting continues.
And he'll take the shot. Missed it, though. Now here comes the speed game, and speed kills. Joe Johnson with the feed to Davis.
And the ball handling ability to get out of traffic. Joe Johnson weaving his way through Mississippi State Bulldogs to set up this ball game. Numbers again.
Johnson took about 4 steps, but slams it home, and it's timeout. Never put it on the floor. Did Joe Johnson. Back to 10. Great first step by Brandon Dean. Like a knife. They're trying to free Satchel. Finally getting the ball. He was being held onto by Jackson. He got it right back to Teddy Gibson, the lefty.
Give and go. Gibson inside the set.
Walker has been perfect. The weapons are everywhere. Baker right back to Gibson with his feet set. Is not going to miss.
Still lighting it up from three-point range. Mississippi State tried a little zone defense to just take 35 seconds off the game clock.
Johnson for 3. Answering 2s with 3s. Joe's very first of this basketball game. His 14th point. Just over 4 minutes remaining. And Jackson threw it away. Hunting Jackson. Antonio dialing Roberts' number.
Very poor pass. And Mississippi State has to take advantage of every opportunity. They certainly didn't on that last possession.
Lane with 4 minutes to go. May have done it right there. 13 for...
Apply the pressure to Arkansas.
Johnson posted. All with the right hand, it floats home.
And Todd Miles trying to guard him down low. Mismatch completely.
Sophomore.
With T.J. Cleveland out. Gibson stepping up is huge.
Antonio Jackson steps up with a big 3. They need 2 threes. Antonio Jackson's got one of them. They'll need to foul, and they do.
Don't foul. They've been knocking out three-pointers, but they don't have to have them.
Tried to jam it and couldn't. Partially deflected by Baker. Made 1 of 2. 9-point game. 9 points for him, pardon me. A 5-point game. Johnson against Jackson. Throw it up. It goes. He's fouled. Johnson against Jackson has finished off the Bulldogs in Starkville. And he has fouled out Jackson.
Full-court press, and that allowed Arkansas to push the ball down the court. Johnson takes a heavy blow from Robert Jackson, but gets this ball game with his rebounding and scoring.
And for Joe Johnson, who scored 30 in the first go-around, 23 from him today. He caps it with a three-point play. The final seconds of what will be for Arkansas its second straight win. That is good by Patterson. And the Hogs have beaten the Dogs on the road. Just their second win away from home, away from the Bud for Nolan Richardson.
And Arkansas playing this game in the 80s to their advantage.
87-81.